internet is
This is true.
not avoiding that. What's the hardest part of your job?
Grief. So, we call it therapeutic love. So it's somebody to walk in the door and give you vulnerability on a human level, and you get in there with them and you kind of hold their hand through, sometimes the worst parts of their life, to be honest with you. And their willingness to share that. It takes a care, And even when they do amazing and they leave, right? That's part of the model. It's like you come in and there's grief, because that's the other side of love. It's that, like, you don't get to be part of that part of the story. And you can celebrate that like a graduation, right? And it's also a pain in that's a separation. And sometimes I think that that's what we don't talk about why sometimes people don't walk in the door, is that they haven't had a lot of healed attachment to other people. And it's like, well, do I get close with this person? Will they leave? Will they this? Will they that? I tell people, this is a human relationship. I care. Like, as a person, as who I am, I'm always going to care, right? And I'm in it with you. We're going to do this together. I'm going to hold your hand as long as you let me. We're going to do every treatment that works. I'm going to find it and scour the earth if I need to. I'm going to be right there with you. And then you're going to go do great things in life, right? And I don't get to be a part of that part of it, Sometimes people send a text and say, oh, I did this, and that's beautiful, But I think that people don't always recognize that, like, helpers care, and that when horrible things are happening, if you look around, there's always helpers. And if you find a helper, they're in it, they care too.